still working on that thing?
Big deadline tomorrow.
You get some of this down here, you'll have finished in no time. Michael.
Have I got news for you, sunshine? Jim, Catherine?
Michael, you're just in time for breakfast. Grab yourself a coffee.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Well, what's going on?
Pre-season could have been better, eh? Well, it seems that some people think that a change of scene could bring out the best in you.
So... what?
Well, I've been having some very interesting chinwags with reps from some of Europe's top clubs. Bayern, PSG, Atletico. Oh, and I just got off the blower with a gent representing, wait for it, none other than... Los Blancos.
Shut up. Real Madrid?
The very same. Seems like you made quite the impression in the US of A. Well, it's early days, but they'd like to talk about getting you on board before the transfer window shuts. This is as big as it gets, Alex. Bigger stars, bigger games, bigger contracts.
You're not having me on. Like, you know these were my childhood idols growing up. Raul, Roberto Carlos, Zidane, come on.
Looks nailed from what the agent was telling me.
It's an honor, sure. But you're only 18, Alex. You know, it's a dream move, I understand that. But the pressure, you think about it, you're gonna be down there on your own. And with their squad, you probably won't even be a starter. There's gonna be lots of other chances in your career. Right now, this is a risky move. And your fans, they're not gonna forget. Not for something like this.
I know, Grandad. But this could be my one shot. Look what happened to Dad.
Oi. Do not think like that. You are not Harold.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but we got to move fast, otherwise they might consider moving elsewhere.
Well, if it's got Michael's approval and it's what you really want, then...
What does your heart tell you?
It's been my dream since I was a child, Mom. How can I say no?
Okay, deal's gonna take a few days to iron out, but in the meantime, I need you to find an extra gear for the first few games of the season, yeah? Could whack a naught on the transfer fee.
Real Madrid!
You want to grab yourself a bib, lad?
I'm on a bench.
Gaffer doesn't think you've got your head in the game with all this transfer business going on. Frankly, I'm inclined to agree.
Boss, my head's fine, trust me.
Personally, I hope you stay, lad.
Me hice unos sándwiches de cosas. Con el salame, la mortadela y eso.
All right, Hunter, it's time. Here's your chance to win them back, lad.
This is still my club.
It's only because they don't want to see you go, lad.
The fans who used to cheer him are now booing him. Him being Alex Hunter, who's being sent on here. And it's not a great time to come on because his team are struggling in the game on the scoreline. They're already down to 10 men. And the crowd are now going to have their say about Alex Hunter and the Real Madrid rumours.
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? Part and parcel of the modern game. Alex Hunter would have expected it, especially with his team trailing to this extent.
They're going to find it hard to keep him in these circumstances, aren't they? He's not being treated particularly well. Maybe the fans... Here's a chance! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Moses. Decided to go in. And now the shot! It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Here's Fabregas. Chelsea. Well, a bit of a... He's tried that from long range. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Hazard has to score. Well, just when the fans seem to be giving up, Alex Hunter hasn't given up. He's got a goal and maybe got his team back in with a sniff of something from this game.
Yeah, I think so. It might have changed things and given them a glint of light in this match, a match that looked beyond them at one stage.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy. Just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Pogba. Manchester United attacking with some momentum now. Marcos Alonso. Now Fabregas. Conte. Says Fabregas. Hunter. Could have halved the deficit there.
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Nemanja Matic. Pogba. Here's Martial. They could pose some danger now. First touch was poor. Well, he'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield. In towards Hazard. Eden Hazard. They scored!
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team. And the opposition couldn't get near.
Well, they can't wait to get the ball back out of the net and get the game going again, because they're closing in.
Well, much different atmosphere in this stadium now, and it's difficult to call.
Mkhitaryan. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Romelu Lukaku. Antonio Valencia. And Herrera. Lukaku. Got the ball away from the opposition. Got to keep it now. Says Fabregas. Here's a chance to attack. Excellent work with the tackle. Eden Hazard. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. It looked set up for the counter-attack, but in the end they didn't play it right. Pogba. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. It's a good cross. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Here's Fabregas. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. And shoots! He scored! Well, they've dug deep into their reservoir of fighting spirit. And this is the outcome. They've somehow drawn level. It's a very good goal. I think they were a bit caught out because that's supposed to be his weaker foot, and the defender just switched off for a moment.
Yeah, the way he did take it, maybe he's been working on that weaker side on the training ground.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. And we're getting it in this game in abundance. Now this looks promising. Well, in it goes. Not really away from the threat here. A try one now. He's read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. The defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Preston won the ball well forward. Willian! Well, it's great. It's late, and it might well suit them. Not too long to go to defend this lead.
No, you'd imagine that's the perfect time to get a goal. All about concentration for them now.
Chelsea might have thought they couldn't do it, but they've done it, it seems.
They have got that resilience in the ranks. You can never discount them.
Not looking good for Manchester United. They are trailing in this game. Now Bailly. I like the look of this attack. Here's Fabregas. It's been a thrilling contest, this. And we're into the last knock. The score! Out in front of goal. Chance for the cross. Fabregas. Now with Marcus Alonso. Has to score. Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Incredible game. One that we'll remember a long, long time with so many goals. And this will be indicated to the crowd. 5 minutes it is. Well, there's still plenty of time for significant action to come. That's a wonderful tackle. The break is definitely on. It must be. Going for goal! Trying to steer it through. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him. Pogba! Well, with him, you know he's going to go for goal, but he's had better efforts, many of them.
I'll be surprised if he is allowed to take the next one after that.
And there's the last blast on the whistle today. Such a spectacle, Alan. Great stuff.
Well, so often you come into a game and you've got preconceived ideas. I really wasn't expecting so many goals here.
And with just 15 hours to go until the transfer window slams shut, we are still awaiting word on whether Alex Hunter's sensational...
All right, come in. There he is, Michael Taylor, super agent. Where do I sign?
You gotta come with me now.
Why, what? Wait, now!
Come on, move it! I knew I should have taken the back route.
All right, Michael. It's starting to freak me out. What is going on?
We've been had. The agent, the one I've been dealing with, he's a complete fraud. Move it!
Wait. You saying that Real never wanted me?
Guy was one of those parasite middlemen, complete chancers.
No.
You know, the kind that manufactures deals between players and clubs. No, Real didn't know anything about it.
Michael!
Come on!
Do you want to tell me where we're going now?
Trying to save your career.
Are you sure this is what
risky.
Not about the tour of the US.
What does your heart tell you?